Once I'm in the chart for today's visit, I can go directly to the medication section by clicking on the plan of care, and here I can review all the current medications that this patient is on. If I want to prescribe a new medication, in order to meet this requirement for meaningful use, I can just go ahead and click into the medication section by clicking here. The first thing that will happen is that the RX Hub benefit plan information will display. If there is no formulary benefit plan for this patient, the system will let us know, and we can go ahead and say use none. And now we can begin documenting a medication electronically. Now, for the purposes of this meaningful use measure, it's not required that we actually submit this prescription to the pharmacy. It's simply that we should document this medication on the patient's record. And to do that, we have an option at the top of the medication window to choose the type of medication that we're going to document. So here, I'm just going to choose the option for prescription to show that this is just a medication that the patient is currently already taking. So go ahead and click into the medicine section, and I can begin typing. Once I type out a medication, I get my results. I can double click on the medicine of my choice, and a SIG will automatically populate. I can also add a quantity or a day supply or refills if I like. The system will also tell me if there are any drug-to-drug or drug-to-disease warnings, and this is an important part of one of the other core measures. But for now, we're just going to change our medication. And once I've selected my medication and I'm happy with that medication selection, I can click OK, and there we are. That medication is now saved on this patient's record. And let's do that for another patient, and let's even say a new patient that we create, just to show you how easy it is to document a medication on a patient's record. I'll go ahead and put in some demographic information. Now I'll go to her charts section. I'll create a new chart for today's visit. I'll go right to the plan of care. I will click into the medication section, use none, and now I will change the type of medication to a normal prescription, so I'm not sending this electronically. I'll select my medication, and I will click OK. So now I have successfully documented a medication for a unique patient. I've entered it through Cpoe, or computerized provider order entry, and I've saved my entry. So now I have successfully met core measure number 1 for these two patients.